is Shannon, Dona, Massar. I'm from the northeastern part of India, which is from Meghalaya. I'm a co-founder of an organization named Faith Foundation. There's 4 of us who started this organization. At present, we're working on issues of child sexual abuse, trafficking. We do look at a little bit of like HIV and substance abuse, and we deal mainly with children and like young women. Since we're a very new organization, so we've just started just working at the prevention level. We have like programs that we run in schools, in the communities, in childcare institutions. We talk to parents, to teachers, to leaders about the issues that we're dealing with, and we also educate children about them. It's very important for children to know, and even for young girls to know, because the communities that we come from, especially the Khasi community that I come from, to talk about sex or sexuality, it's a taboo. We do not even have like proper words, proper words or language like to describe, anything. So that is what we're doing, at a very local level at present. I worked with an organization called Justice and Care. It's an anti-human trafficking organization. What we did there was we were involved with rescue, rehabilitation, and we had like lawyers who looked at the legal aspect, of like, providing justice. We had a lot of girls coming in from the northeast, because looking at the northeast, it's geographically very isolated, and there are a lot of problems that we indigenous people face in the northeast India. So I've seen that a lot of girls come in from there, and to actually see them, not just them, but we have girls coming in from Nepal, from Bangladesh, and various parts of like the country in India, and coming into the cities, being trafficked for sexual exploitation. And we felt personally, I felt it was very important for me to go back home and to make people aware about this. I think it's always important to prevent it. We see that we have like a lot of women coming from various indigenous communities, and what I see is that we all have like very similar problems in our community, and I think that if all our voices are united together, it will definitely bring some change. A girl being trafficked, there could be maybe the reasons of poverty, or it could be the reasons of like ignorance, not having proper knowledge, no education. So so that's how that kind of like inspired me. For someone to go through that, it's horrible, and to hear their stories, and they haunt me all the time, and I felt it's very important to prevent such things. We've had instances where we've gone to schools and teachers have told us that it's a taboo, so children will never talk about it, but we feel that talking about it is one step to breaking that taboo. I think it's important to include both men and women. Why? Because when you're looking at like indigenous communities, we have to look at it in a collective way, because if it affects the women, it affects the man, it affects the community, it affects the people living there. It's a platform wherein we're able to share our ideas and probably share our tools, the kind of work that we do in our communities that can be replicated. Probably I can use someone else's tool that can be replicated in my community, or some of my colleagues or my friends, my sisters can use the tools that I use in my community and probably replicate it. So it's been like a very, this is like a new beginning for me. I feel it is a new beginning for me, and of course, like, I think every step that you take is always a new beginning, because it's new learning for me, So I'm glad that I got this opportunity to be here.